Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Endless Elegy. The best vampire actual play nobody is watching.
Exactly.
Tonight's episode.
Are you out there, B-Dave?
Yeah. Tonight's episode called Survivor's Guilt without an apostrophe because it's a double entendre. What do survivors do? They
Double your entendre.
Guilt. I'll triple your entendre.
Hey, yo.
I'm going to have your entendre.
So,
Not touching your entendre.
who wants to read the warning before we get a little too graphic with our entendres here?
You know who would do it perfectly?
Mm.
The amazing crier
Dave
of
Walta?
our group.
Oh.
Yes, him too.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I think it's Michael. Michael, go ahead and.
Michael.
Is it spiel
When
time?
do we have to switch it to to White Wolf? By the way.
Fuck.
Don't know. We can ask.
Never.
Yeah.
12
Yeah.
never.
There's got to be a version of it that's more up to date, but we don't know.
'Cause, like the Dark Pack, I think is still Renegade
A thing.
stuff. Yeah.
They're still going through it. I'm sure.
Yeah. So, all right. Anyway.
The following show takes place in the world of darkness and explores narratives of personal horror. This story is a work of fiction and is not official World of Darkness material. Many of the themes are portrayed from a place of empathy, but may be uncomfortable to some listeners. Episodes will contain coarse language, some sexual content, mental and emotional abuse, violence, mental illness, and blood. Viewer discretion is advised. Portions of the materials are the copyrights and trademarks of Paradox Interactive AB for now, and are used with permission. All rights reserved. For more information, please visit worldofdarkness.com. Thank you for watching Endless Elegy. We hope you've enjoyed the story thus far and invite you to like, follow, and subscribe on Twitch or your favorite player. By doing this, you'll help support the show and get updates when our next episode goes live. If you'd like to be a part of our community, we are pretty cool. You can follow us on Twitter and join our Discord. All links in the down there area. So,
I'll take it. Yeah, tonight
Yeah,
a
you
little extra special warning. One of the characters portrayed this evening is a 16, 17-year-old kid. So if you are extra sensitive to, sort of trauma and emotional trauma towards children, this episode may not be for you. Again, portrayed from a place of empathy. However, all the empathy in the world can't make, a trigger not a trigger. So just throwing that out there real quick. And I see Charles is here and has subscribed for, I'm going to hit you with Charles.
What's up, Charles?
For 24 years. One more year and your subscription
rent a
will
car.
be able to rent a car and buy a funeral plot.
well, you can't buy a funeral plot till you're 25?
Yeah, you can't buy one until you're 25. Also,
But
I think if we ever get really huge, what we should do is we should buy a funeral plot and record from the funeral plot, because you can't tax a funeral plot.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clever.
Also, think of how metal it would be to have the only podcast recorded from a funeral plot.
I want to
100% unique idea. Don't steal.
I can just shout really loud. Y'all can be up there. I'll be in the grave. It'll be great.
Shelly, didn't you have some announcement or something to say?
No, we're broadcasting from the grave. I don't know you
in the grave.
Yeah.
Shelly has an announcement.
Now under the graveyard just popped into my head. Rip Ozzy. It doesn't feel as bad when David Lynch died, but the Prince of Darkness, he taught me it was cool to be evil. Sorry. Shelly, didn't you have an announcement of some such?
Yes. So if you're watching this in the future, sorry about it. I may have or may not have won. But tomorrow at I'm starting my live stream of it at hold on. it said 8 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
Mm.
They're doing, hold on, announcement. Yes, 6 p.m. PST, so that's 8 p.m. Central.
Yeah, the best. Thank you.
8 p.m. Central is whenever it starts, but starting at like probably around 5 p.m. Central, I will be going live. I'm going to be getting ready for the Crit Awards. We're going to be doing a watch party over on my Twitch for the Crit Awards, where weirdly enough, I am nominated for playing this character in this wonderful group with this wonderful group. So
I have a question. If you
Yes.
win, does that mean Endless Elegy is an award-winning podcast?
I mean,
Or not
Yes.
actual play. Like our actual play is an award-winning actual play, right?
Yes.
Technically,
Yes.
yeah.
Technically, yes.
So if you
Yes.
win,
we
our game, we all win.
Yes.
Yes.
I've never
Rising
wanted somebody
tide
to
raises
win
all
an
ships.
online popularity
Yes.
contest more in my life.
Yeah. So
Mm.
you can't vote anymore, but you can come watch me possibly win
And
or
tell
lose.
people how terrible their decision is if Shelley loses. But also,
Yes.
if they
you
mention
do
you as
vote
one
for
of the
Shelley, you
nomination, if they mention you as one of the nominations, like it's
Yeah.
still getting the name out there and you
Yeah.
know helping you grow your brand and stuff. So it still
Yeah.
helps you. Yeah. So I just wanted to throw that out at the front as opposed to the end when everyone falls asleep and you know a lot of people
Oh,
don't watch those last 5 minutes of a
Yeah,
show and
true.
you know so I just want to throw that out on the front. To
Also,
make
I
sure.
wanted to say thank you to Charles. This is mine.
Yes.
He created coffins for all of us here at Endless Elegy because we're all obsessed with magic in our own little ways or
think
some
mine
sort
is
of TCG.
downstairs.
But yeah, mine's already created. I created my commander. It's Elanda, Saint of Dusk.
I'm still working on mine. Say hello to Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Steve?
I'm
Steve Rogers.
In Magic, Steve is Steve.
America's deck.
No, Steve is Sakura Tribe Elder. It's just known in Magic.
Yes.
That's why I got confused. Get your
Yeah.
references.
The superior Steve.
Thank you, Charles. I was able to get everybody their deck boxes. Besides Anne is getting hers later. But
Yeah,
I was able to give
well,
everybody that's
We'll
US
talk
born
about it.
or US
Yeah.
bound.
I
Yes.
haven't bought my Valgavoth my
Might just
Valgavoth
have
commander yet.
Charles or
Sorry, go ahead.
I might just have Charles or whoever send it to my friend in Toronto because I am too afraid of getting things sent to the other side of the world because I don't. You know what? That looks like a really cool coffin, and I would hate for it to
It's
get
really
lost in
awesome.
transit. You know.
Pretty dope.
No, it's
yeah.
really awesome.
Very
So I might just have it stashed in Canada for safekeeping until I can retrieve it.
I can't wait
You
until
know,
Endless
it's
Elegy
close.
is like huge, and all the street cred Charles will get for having supported us this long.
Been here
and
the whole time.
Say you
That's
sent us
true.
swag and everything like that.
It's true.
I mean,
It'll
we
be the
one
best
of
thing.
us because we will be flying you out for Gen Con next year.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Charles, I
I'm
just
not-
want you to know
I'm
that
not-
I've got a special guest star booked that I think you will especially enjoy coming up in a couple weeks here. Ran into them at Gen Con. We hugged it out and stuff. It was amazing. I miss them
You won't
dearly,
tell us who it is.
and
I would love to know who it is.
and I can't wait for the episode. I have an amazing way for them to be here. But yeah, so I don't have I've got 3 existing EDH decks or commander decks. I'm building Valgavoth now, and no.
The Campbell Soup deck.
Yeah, no, it says counterspell. I bought the sleeves.
No.
Absolutely not. Nope. See, because I love my Grixis control. Blue, black, red, best colors.
Okay, but you know how you deal with a counter speller?
I do have a
Counterspell them.
I do have a Mox Diamond.
No.
Flip the table.
I do have the
you
Mox
find
Diamond that goes in my Valgavoth deck. So I don't have Valgavoth, I don't know what, like a maybe a $10
You find a
card,
way to.
but I have my $500 Mox Diamond ready to go for it.
What's
You
that,
you
man?
play.
And card
No,
flip.
how you deal with a counterspeller is to find the counterspell in their deck and use it before they do.
I was
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
can
say pull out a gun.
bribery.
You mill it. Mill.
You
God,
bribery them
no.
for their counter. No, you bribery them for a
You
force
use
of will,
their
and then force of
counterspell
will.
to counter their.
You
Counter. You use their deck, their library, find their counterspell, and then counter what they're playing with their own counterspell.
as if
That-
So
that
graveyard
would be
deck.
hilarious.
Check.
I think my Atraxa deck's actually got to go in.
Yo, fuck Atraxa though. Like real talk,
My
fuck
Atraxa
Atraxa.
is no fun allowed. My Atraxa deck exists only to punish people who missed the like the social agreement, the social contract of what EDH should be, which is like the awesome fun format. And if you would, like,
Interactions
that person,
and shit.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
It's
you
like,
hang out, you play, you see unintentional cool combos because you just built like sweet stuff, and every now and then that person
Warp
shows
Core.
up with a 100-card tendrils deck that wins like turn 2. Those people meet Atraxa, and she tells them no fun allowed. She wins what I think is the
mumble.
in the cruelest way, which is with infect counters.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Isn't
That's
it like
dirty.
don't you feel dirty? Like that's
That's
how it
dirty.
wins.
Yeah,
Everyone
but you
runs
know what's
Atraxa
dirty?
Super Friends.
You
Atraxa has active negation and force of will in it.
You know what's dirty? Proliferate infect counters.
I have been asked by somebody who tried to win with their
So
stupid
dirty.
100-card tendrils deck on turn 2, who the fuck runs force of will in a singleton 100-card format? And to which I responded, the guy who just beat you.
I'm pretty sure I have Force and Will in one of my decks.
It's a fun card, but also
I wanna build. Yeah, I want to build Miss Bumbleflower.
if
Group hug.
I was made into this. I was made into being a blue control player because people were assholes and someone needed to stop them.
Yeah.
And if I'm not playing blue control, it's usually
Anyway.
black control, like duressing them and thought seizing them and destroying their hand.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, it's my favorite. Black is probably my least favorite of the Magic colors, but my favorite black card is just called Damn. It's a single target removal, but it's called Damn. And my best friend, one of my best friends, Sean, he showed me this card. I'm like, that's hilarious. If I ever run black, it's just to run that card.
I don't know if I'm pleased to. I don't know if I love or hate this 3-hour Commander game. I'll have to ruminate on that while we play this session this evening. So,
Okay.
who wants to do the recap? We haven't played in a minute.
Yes.
I wonder who would do
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so we did all of our challenges. Yippee. Rory technically failed, and now Constant Rory is on the loose and very pissed off. We got some extra info from Terry. Unfortunately, Terry has now been dealt with by Ambrose. R.I.P. Terry, you're a real one. Ambrose is like, yeah, you did all your things. So now it's time to do some shit. Terry is missing now. Fuck you forever. Go find Matilda Baker. She goes by Tilly sometimes, maybe. It's unclear. He doesn't know. She is 16 to 17 years old. She's a Duskborn, and she's got sick as hell vibes.
She is not a Duskborn.
Really? Okay.
It
Not a
didn't take.
Duskborn. Okay, I had that wrong
No.
in my notes.
She
Yeah.
can't be detected. She's got
Right,
some
yeah.
supernatural
She
weird
can't be
thing,
detected.
but we
She
don't
can't
know.
be
We don't.
turned.
Yeah. So
We-
can't be
yeah,
detected,
so she
can't
can't
be
act-
turned. That was in my
So we
notes.
don't
Fuck, I
actually-
needed to scroll down.
We don't actually know what she is.
Yeah. Nobody knows what the fuck she is. Ambrose wants to protect her. Part of it is sincere, but he never said anything about protecting her specifically. So it might be about protecting something else, protecting himself, protecting the world. Maybe not. He's fucking Ambrose. Anyway, she's in a low-income housing in Chicago. We debated about this for a while before we settled on Woodlawn. The Camarilla Ministry controls the area, but there's some
Like
anarchists.
Inglewood is like is too. I feel like it's too. I mean, Inglewood is not quite the right vibe. It's too. I don't know. It's starting to get outside my periphery of. Anyway, continue.
So Sasha tries to set up a meeting. Is maybe successful. Possibly. Ambrose is really fucking hard to read, and it costs willpower to try to read him. Be more open, sir. There are a lot of rumors surrounding Tilly. He wants the girl by tonight. He's got a femur covered in runes that I want really, really badly. One of us is gonna have to impale ourselves with it, but it's gonna create some golems, which is cool as hell, and we should do. It's likely from Prague. That's just a fun little addition. So Rory gets flashbacks to Lexi events. And we grab art supplies. Ashley's got a coat for Tilly. Jaq grabs some packaged snacks and water. Rory and Sasha go to talk. There's a knock at the door, and fucking son Newberry, worst man alive, worst man dead is there.
Good. So good.
Yeah,
that was such a slow burn. I have been just writhing within my own skin. I couldn't tell you how long I have wanted to have son Newberry make their triumphant return after Ashley set it up so long ago. Really, you could think Ashley really kind of set up the son return or the son's involvement by, getting caught breaking the masquerade and stuff.
No, actually, this is not Ashley's fault, and I will never blame her for anything.
Definitely. Oh my god, it's so so good. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, so dumb Newberry is like, oh, I'll make first light on.
Dumb Newberry. Yeah.
But you gotta give me the girl. Ashley's like, fuck off. And he's like, what if I didn't, though? And so then Jaq comes over after counting a bunch of grain because, unfortunately, they have a folkloric bane that makes them count things. Mr. Grimm is like, hey, dude, son's not who he seems. He used to be nobody. So he's fucking Odysseus of Ithaca. Anyways, he wants to have most of the wishes, but he also wants things to trade. Jaq thinks that he's a stupid dipshit. And meanwhile, the Nothing is taunting Sasha through Samus on the CCTV while she and Rory talk. And so Sasha chucks a pistol into the TV, as you do. So there's a lot of political talk and debate on what to do. The island is the gate, casual things like that. Important details. Ashley does a blood binding ritual to accept Son's deal. The girl's going to go to Europe with one of Ashley's contacts. Ambrose is not the terrible Ambrose. Different guy. So Son is going to try to get Andrea in front of the council. And Jaq and Son set up a meeting. They can ask any 3 questions, and he'll answer honestly and as completely as he can. Jaq now has Son's second favorite Bic for when they need to find him. He also drops the fun little tidbit that Kevin, PJ, Prince Peanut Butter and Jelly, and Ashley were torturers for Lodan. Yay! And that Peanut Butter and Jelly time got Ashley free of William.
God damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
What just happened, buddy?
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly.
You guys are the worst, actually.
I have to buy a banana suit and show up at Prince Jackson's house.
No, I can't buy a
So-
Valgavoth Terror Eater Duskmorn House of Horror art right now. I need to run my game. Near mint for only $18. This card was $50 like a few months ago when I started building the deck.
So,
So
Sasha is talks about how she's like trying to
Sorry, I forgot to
find
run that
answers,
deck.
going back to Ambrose every time. It's like the cycle, and the group find out that Annabelle is Sasha's sire, and oh fuck, Sun was watching. Jaq sees Sun, ethereal branch self, branching off into multiple ghost selves with one lingering, and Jaq is like, "Hey, we do not need to be talking about this because there is a dude here." Shout out to me for taking Sense the Unseen.
It's
Big
funny.
move of me.
I have Sense the
I
Unseen
also
too. We
Y'all were just
No,
too
I have-
busy talking
no,
about
no.
Annabelle, I think.
no, I have heightened senses. Wrong aspect
Jack
thing.
was the only one not actively involved in the Annabelle discussion because they were like, I don't know who the fuck this bitch is.
That's what she is. She's a bitch. You
Yeah.
said it right.
Anyways, so there's snow everywhere. The snow is very important. That's what I've decided in my notes. If it's not very important, I'll erase that note, but I think it's very important. So the words "go away" are written over and over where the snow is melted on the sidewalks. The chalk is hand drawn in different fonts, and the text changes to "gone away." There's a door that opens when Jaq knocks, but there's a chain. There's an older lady frozen on the couch, so Jaq jimmies the door open. There is this is an almost incomprehensible note to me, but I will say it word for word out
I'm looking
loud.
forward to this. Yes, please.
The snow shit is what Lexi did. Fuck.
Understood.
I don't
get
know
that
what
I
that
don't.
means,
I
but
don't remember exactly what that reference is, but that tracks actually. That
Yeah,
actually kind of makes sense for something. I just don't remember what that thing is.
that is what I have written. And so that is a thing that happened that
Mhm.
one of us figured out. Anyways, they're sobbing, and Tilly keeps repeating. Tilly says, "They're gone, he's gone, they've gone away," and that's where we cut last time. And that is everything, including an incomprehensible note that I do not know the meaning of.
The most comprehensible note ever written, however, is Loden is a pile of shit - Ashley. Direct quote.
and I'll say it straight to his face. Gang, gang.
No, but he's
Gang,
He's not.
gang.
He's not dead. Apparently.
He's not dead. Yeah, Loden's not dead.
Oh yeah, that was also in the notes. Just like Loden's not dead? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Aren't
shit,
all
are
of us
we-
not dead?
are
Question mark?
we-
Question mark? Question mark?
Did my multi-stream do its thing automatically? It shoulda. We're also live on Moonbeam, everyone. I forgot about that. I forgot to open up my Moonbeam.
Beaming right to the moon. Hello, Neil.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're dealing with the Tilly
So, yeah.
situation first, I guess, is what we're
Tilly
doing.
We're in the apartment,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
by extension.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
So, Charles, I did not have in my notes that Rory paid for the balcony being repainted, so I don't think he did. Pay up, you cheapskate.
That was before your time.
Bold of you to assume I wasn't watching.
Right on.
I have lurked in this chat for so long before I joined because I love Anne very much.
And I love you very much. That's why you're now at the table.
That is why I'm
And I
now at
love
the
you
table.
all very much.
I love you so much.
What is the
No, I'm pretty sure the order of operations was I introduced you to Andrew, and then that's why you're here. I am here. You are here because of me.
You know,
I am
Charles,
here.
I think you've got a little bit on me. Otherwise, I would have been lurking as a baby.
Well,
Oh, you are a baby.
Listen,
yeah,
babe.
Babby confirmed already. Like,
okay, so we're in this apartment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
frozen dead old lady.
Yeah. Well, we
Didn't
know
do-
she's dead. She's just frozen.
No, she
She
dead. She dead. We know.
could
Yeah.
be an alive ice cube. We haven't confirmed. Has anyone checked her pulse? I don't think anyone's checked this ice cube woman's pulse.
I asked like right after we went off air. I think. Like,
Yeah,
was
but
she?
that
Is she
doesn't count.
obviously
We
dead?
don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
she obviously dead. Like this is the if she drops, she like this is Sub-Zero
Matter.
fatality Frozen. Okay.
Mhm.
Like, this
Okay,
is-
okay. I didn't know if we were dealing with like Sub-Zero fatality or like Victor Freeze. This could be a Batman origin story.
It's true.
Yeah, no, this is you got Tilly, and everything is freezing.
Yes.
We get a shot from outside. Like the camera sort of starts zoomed out. A brisk, not yet snow covered Chicago. It's cold. It's windy. It's that November,
we make it
December
to
time
December?
period.
I was going to ask if we made it to December.
We did.
Yeah, we're December now.
We
We're in
did make it
December
into
now.
December.
Yeah, it's December.
Okay.
So you end up yeah, it's cold December, but none of the snow has stuck in the city proper, right? So we've got this sort of zoomed out view. We see the darkened we see the dark landscape lit by the interspersed windows of skyscrapers and constant stream of cars and traffic and streetlights, and we kind of pan over the city to where a swarm of crows that the coterie did not see through the blizzard or anything just sort of swirl a swarm like they have the D&D 3.0 swarm template of crows swirl around the sort of heavens above this one neighborhood, almost looking like a whirlpool. And between them, these pulverizing blasts of snow, find their way down to this home, causing this sort of, static, one might say, almost like imagery. The blackness of the crows and the white of the snow, and they sort of are at odds and scattering in different directions. But the snow is, as I believe I previously described, almost coming in sideways, and these crows just sort of hang in the air, just this swirl, this template, this vortex. We follow the sounds of their cawing down through the rattling glass windows that are fully crystallized with frost to where the coterie stands.
Don't test me.
Hey,
really wanna make
I
it
was
so
listening
hard
to
now.
Around Here this morning. I'm like super depressed. It's one of my go-to depression songs. And it's going to be a long December in our chronicle. So Counting Crows references. I see you working, Michael. For those of you listening in a pure audio format, perhaps in the future, I read chat where Michael said should be a counting of crows.
Come join chat gang.
Yeah, chat gang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Right.
And we're just outside the front door, or
No, we've gone in at this point.
We've
We've
done
just barely crossed the threshold, I think.
Yeah, you've sort of like just
Yeah.
sort of breached the like the living room, you know.
Yeah,
like I moved in far enough and registered. Oh God, she dead.
Yeah.
And then I think that like Jaq was going to try to find Tilly, so because that's when I overheard the they're gone, he's gone.
Yeah, and you have a it's one of these quad, like what are they called, like brownstones, right? Like it's a sort of like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
quad style apartment uh building complex, leveled up townhouse, right? The brownstone. So I believe they were on the second floor, and you walk in, and basically you walk into the living room. Immediately to the side of you have a little countertop separating the kitchen, and then you have like a single hallway that sort of branches off and heads towards the bedrooms and bathroom. It's it's an apartment in around one of the more impoverished areas of Chicago. Um, but turns out houses in the projects are just like yours and mine. Like, I lived in one.
Matilda Baker.
Hey.
The sobs pause somewhere down the hall.
Hey, we're here to help you. I promise we ain't scary. It's gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay.
You had stopped to. We had the Patty Smith. Was that on stream or off stream?
Jaq did discuss Patty Smith like on camera. Jaq did
Okay.
call out a couple of
Yeah,
times.
yeah. So Tilly's got like the Patty Smith T-shirt, and her bedroom is like sort of transitioning from is one of those like eclectic assortments. The posters on the walls and stuff is like an eclectic assortment of well, like like the when somebody was switching from like NSYNC to Blink 182, right, where they're kind of like changing from the music they liked as a kid to the music they liked as a teenager. So Tilly's got a little bit of that going on. So she's got like like TLC posters, but then also this discovering like Patti Smith and Phil Lynott, like a Phil
Ooh.
Lynott poster.
Immaculate taste from
Yeah.
this 16 to 17-year-old.
Yeah, basing it one of my friends. I can just see their room, and I see their room.
Waterfalls.
One there's like in health class, like what are some things you like about yourself, and their thing at number one on their list was I have excellent taste in music. Tilly has excellent taste in music.
Matilda, can you please come down here?
Or we can come to you.
Yeah.
Whatever's more comfortable for you.
It's not gonna. It's the apartment is all on one story, so there's no down. You can go down to like if you're out in the hall, if you're looking out in the hall and down on the base level with like this apartments. What it'd be apartment 1 and 3, and then 2 and 4 are on the second stories.
Jack's gonna keep advancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the body, and then maybe we'll come to you. Actually, I think that might be better.
I asked outside, but I don't know if you heard me. I'm a big fan of Patti Smith as well. Do you got a favorite song, favorite album?
Free money.
Discerning taste is.
Oh, that's real good.
The fuck are you? You can see that her cheeks have been sort of like kissed with like the icicles almost of her tears.
Hey,
turning
Jaq, do you mind if I
her dark skin even sort of like
yeah. You can go ahead.
Ashley will activate awe. Awe.
Have you all kind of like gathered like in the room or outside the room, like you're all in roughly the same place?
Yeah. I think that Sasha is actually hanging back and observing more than anything. She's gonna
Sasha's maybe like in the living room with like a bead, like it has like an angle on where the others are standing.
if
This isn't
they
a very
are
big place.
no,
It's
if they
it's
are
low
like
income housing. It's
no, but if they're like down the hallway or something where she can just be like around the corner
yeah,
and
you could.
listening, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Okay.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Yeah, you'd be
I
in the
think
living room then if you're around the corner listening.
I think that her logic here is that everybody's kind of swarming Tilly and she doesn't want to overwhelm the child. So she's going to hang back and see how everyone else does
So
before
Ashley,
she reacts.
cool. You're gonna see how everyone else dies before you react. So Ashley,
Yep.
you awe.
Yes.
Do you
Just
have
to
an
like
yeah, yeah. Do you have like an associated like skill roll you're going with? Is like persuasion? Do you have something you're I guess what is your intent? You have awe, boom, cool. What is your intent here?
I think the intent is to, as Ashley as she can be approachable.
Boy.
I almost choked on an ice cream.
Yes, I know. That's why I was just like,
God.
as Ashley,
Like it went up toward my nose. I felt it going. And it gone.
be as approachable as she can be. So she's gonna turn on like a more, like, she's interacted with her family before, so she's,
So
yeah, she's more like the stern aunt that everyone knows, but she's still, on the side, some of the girls get an extra, here's some pocket money,
Yeah.
things like that. So she's trying to give this like more auntie feel to it than anything.
Okay.
And she has the jacket in hand and like folded over one arm. Hi, Matilda. I was referred to you for some extraordinary abilities that you have, and that
Almost go. Oh, finish your initial thought. Go ahead.
I want to give you a scholarship to a boarding school. I run a foundation, and I give money to
She's shaking her head back
people
and
who
forth
need them.
at the word foundation, or and you can
It's
see
more like a grant. You don't have to pay it back or anything.
as the sort of wave of your awe, like you've willed your blood to move about, and it's interacted with the atmosphere, and despite being amongst your favored terrain, the Ice Queen amongst her favored terrain, I just
No, that was really good. I like that a lot.
okay. Your awe almost seems to snap back on you. You feel it and it sort of like inverts and almost like a punch to your face hits you. And it's like I don't know if anyone's ever like had a quote unquote whiteout. Like, there's like you can black out, you can be like knocked out or unconscious, and there's sort of like a whiteout version where that sort of happens where you sort of white out. It's like taking a punch to the face, and you sort of white out, and you get this flash, this image of yourself in a place that looks like Chicago but isn't. It feels very much real. PKJ is there with you. I'd say you look young, like this would be a flashback where you look younger, right? And you both inexplicably have like like bigger hair, and so, but it's you're vampires, so you don't, right? But you can tell. Except you're surrounded by others. You remember this job. doing some mission for Loden, low key, some wet works type thing. But you don't remember there being more than you and Kevin Jackson. This sort of lone image, there's 4 of you. And it's just, and that sort of pain that's in your eyes that comes with a whiteout sort of, you know, roll, you know, finds its way backwards, back, you know, away from your eyes and your heads, and you're there, you're present again. Your awe is active because awe is an ability that, you know, just on or off, right, and can affect reality. However, it is clear to you it has no effect on her. In fact, it is clear to you because you have a understanding of your blood, even, right? You're kindred. That's what it means to be kindred. To, for better or worse, be a, you know, a victim of your blood or a master of it, depending, right? And you can feel that pushback where, you know, were you to reach out and try a more advanced ability,
It would get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that seems like
You're used to
the
probing through
approach.
people's minds, right? Like you
Yeah.
have you have submerged directive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you submerge directive somebody, you sort of essentially, it's like knitting. You sort of,
Yeah.
you know, you can sort of almost feel that. And the same thing even on your lower key talents, your lower key disciplines, you can feel this pushback.
Well, that was clever.
Tilly, are you hungry?
You hear a rattling of crows, like their caws on the windshield or on the windows of Tilly's bedroom. One lands on the windowsill.
Jaq
Lovely.
kind of gets distracted, waves at the crows for a second, and then
It's all distorted by the frost. You know, it almost looks like a stained glass painting.
I do have a
The
question
way the
for
crow
you.
is landed.
This is the question that I will ask every time birds are mentioned.
You have a
What kind
question
of crow
for
are they?
me, but common North American crow.
Common American crow. Awesome.
My favorite animal. My
All
second
right.
favorite. I like. No, that's my
Okay.
favorite. Michael.
Are you hungry?
Ain't been hungry since.
Interesting.
Ain't been hungry
Since the old woman died.
Nah, fuck her.
Since the bite?
She beat us.
Oh, fuck her.
In some
Who
ways,
bit
I
you?
think I did that to her, but he didn't deserve it.
Who bit you? What did they look like?
Bit me. Oh.
Who tried to bite you?
I mean, that fucker attacked me. It's after.
After what?
Coming home, I had a project working on at the library, and some asshole tried to mug us, rob us. I don't remember a
What
lot
did
of
they
it.
look like? Hmm.
Strange.
Have you always had this ability? Effect, yeah. No. Did it start
What do you?
after the mugging?
No. What do you mean
All right,
effect?
this I just like gesture.
There's a lot of snow and ice going on.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I deserve.
Have you always been able to affect your environment?
Yeah. Well, for a while at least. I I think that's how I ended up here. I mean, in a roundabout sort of way. Mom and dad,
They gave you up.
they died as a baby. House fire.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Me and my brother, we were together though. My twin,
A
Marcus.
twin?
And
Marcus.
do you know? I suppose that you're in danger. We're here to help you.
No, you're in danger.
Is that Marcus with a K or Marcus with a C?
QUES.
QUES. Okay, awesome.
There are a
Marcus
lot of
Johnson,
people.
great American basketball player.
There are a lot of people in this city who both fear
Wanna
you
use
and
you.
want to exploit you. For what they think you may be able to do.
It don't matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. And
What's gonna happen?
I think
she
I think
stares over at. She's got like a little desk, one of those really crappy Kmart ones. Sorry, Kmart's not around anymore. It's still a Kmart desk because it's been handed around forever and ever. But it's not even plywood. It's starting to bubble out because it's had some water damage in some spots.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Particle board.
yeah. It started to bubble out, and it's just a little kind of crappy desk. It's got two little drawers on the side, and you can tell it's bowing a bunch. But on the top, it's got a green hooded lamp with this just terrible attempt at fake gold color, fixtures, uh, and a stack of papers, a row of books. The
Tilly
greatest
Tilly
hits,
hears
like Lord of the Rings and things like that. Um, and
um sorry.
and she's staring at the art on it.
Tilly hears Sasha's voice before she sees her because she's around the corner, and she says, so tell me, what does matter? What matters to you right now in this moment? As she is looking at the art or whatever, that's what she hears.
I
She hears Sasha's voice.
really don't want to derail this too much because I think we need to
Mhm.
settle into the emotion of the scene. But one, Elle, why did you seem disappointed when I said it was the common North American crow?
Okay, so I was picturing it as
Like a
a
hooded crow?
piebald, no, like a piebald crow, because it has both the like black and the white, and I thought that that would be a very cool like kind of static imagery.
No, you're the pied crow. Yeah. Um,
Yeah. Well, not pied crow specifically, a piebald crow. It's a form of genetic mutation in crows. It's very rare.
that's
Give me a
super
second.
dope.
I'll drop a picture.
No, that's super dope. But also, I went over to a website now, so I have to, uh, you know, to like kind of look at other types of crows, and I'm like, am I insane for not doing something more exotic? And like, common American
No.
crow is
You're good.
No,
actually
I
my
love
favorite.
common American crows.
They're the smartest ones. It's kind of amazing.
They are. No, they are.
Um,
It was
and
more of an
but
imagery thing
but
than a
this
bird.
this website all about birds has a picture of a crow. It is not the common American crow. Their beaks
What?
aren't that small and
Birds
pointy.
aren't real.
Michael, I will fucking kill you.
Like the picture they're showing, I'm
In
like,
Minecraft. In Minecraft. Twitch.
I don't think this is a common American crow because their beaks
Let me see
aren't
it.
that finely pointed.
Post it in the yeah, let me see it.
Maybe like I zoom in a little bit and it's got a little bit of the bulge on the. But I was a little annoyed. Anyway, I'm just like, yo, this is
love
wrong.
birds,
You're
man.
a bird website and you're wrong about your birds. Maybe
I'm very sorry.
I'll toss it in Discord. This is very. It's
What?
very. Look, the validity of the crows is very important to me. But also, if you've ever watched a really awesome show called there's Night Watch and Day Watch.
Oh, that's so not a fucking American crow. What
Right?
the fuck?
The beak is too
fuck?
like thin and
It's
pointed.
like a magpie at best.
I
magpies
hate
are too.
to
Sorry,
interrupt
okay.
the crow love
bird
fest.
weirdos.
Leave me alone. It's like the
Hate to break up the
So-
Brennan Mulligan fest, but yeah.
Look, I'm
No.
I'd like to be known.
What-
Bill.
All right. So, resetting the question. It's just
Yes.
I had to know why you were disappointed. Like I'm like
It was purely a thing where I really like this
So-
specific genetic mutation in
Fair.
crows.
So Sasha has said this. What are you like right outside the door?
well, like
So we hear
I'm
your voice
basically just
before.
like
Can you reset it because my
before
brain is bad tonight.
she is around, like she's basically out of sight because everyone's kind of swarmed Tilly, right? So she is going to slowly join, like it's a casual conversation, right? So she's just like, she hears the words, oh, it doesn't matter. And then she says, okay, so tell me what matters. And she makes her way as she's speaking to go see where Tilly is and try to start a conversation.
So as you round the corner, Tilly is she's sitting on her bed. Her sort of hands just sort of limp in her lap. Palms up, feet dangling off the edge of her bed, and she has this almost zombified cadence to her. She's sort of staring blankly toward the desk where this drawing is of the neighborhood with this swirl of crows, and it's drawn in stark black and white charcoal pastel because it's dope as hell, and the shapes and stuff like that in it are very crude and aggressive. The scene looks much like what y'all are currently experiencing. It looks like this moment, and outside the door in her painting, there are 4 just sort of silhouettes. It's charcoal pastel, so you can get some great detail, but her technique is very impressionist,
Is it?
And the 4
is it-
strangers one
is it
could
like-
interpret to be vaguely y'all.
Okay, is it does it have a sketch kind of vibe, or does it look like an actual completed piece, like from what
It's
Sasha
more of a
can
sketch.
glance at?
More sketch. More.
It's more of a sketch.
Yeah. And there's a lot of teardrops all over it, and water into charcoal pastel before you've like blended it properly or added like there's a spray that you use to finish. It actually will disrupt the imagery, so it's caused these like ripples and wet spots that remove part of the drawing and stuff like that. There's been enough tears to where it's heavily tarnished a lot of the image. it almost looks stormy.
Sasha, can Sasha tell what where Tilly's eyeline is going? Because I think she's going to follow like
It's a middle
where
distance
Tilly is
thing.
looking.
She's staring toward the desk, but she's staring off
Okay.
distance, like 1,000
Okay.
yard stare. And then Ashley said something too. I'm sorry, I missed what you said, Shelley.
I think Ashley like looks at the picture, looks back at Tilly and says, "Can you see things before they happen?"
No.
Do you draw things before they happen?
She looks at you. I don't mean to.
It's okay.
You have the sight.
No. No, I
No,
don't.
you do.
No, I
Sasha,
don't.
Sasha, as Tilly
What
is.
sight made Marcus go away? I yelled at him, and I made him gone. I ain't see shit. I make it.
There's something that clicks
I
in
make
Sasha when
fire when I'm mad,
Tilly
and storms when
when
I'm
Tilly
angry, and storms when I'm sad.
when Tilly has this outburst, Sasha has something that clicks in her head.
Last couple years, I've been feeling different and making pictures got different, and been in 5 foster homes. I used to tell Marcus stories to help him go to sleep. He liked the scary kinds, so I told scary stories. But normally when you tell your brother a scary story, the boogeyman don't appear under his bed.
So sorry.
When I told him, things would appear under. I didn't know I was doing it. Not till we got in a fight, and I wished him gone, and he is, and I can't wish him back. I tried.
You just don't know the trick yet.
What if you could? What if you could? Sasha just says it like she blurts it out at first, and then the second time she repeats it, it's a little bit louder. And she says, "What if you could bring someone back that you thought was gone?"
What do you
I
know?
can tell you what's possible.
Why are you acting like this is all just Tuesday?
Because
y'all.
it is.
I mean,
For us, it is
it's
a little
Tuesday, actually.
bit. Yeah.
Is it actually Tuesday? I lose track of time. Anyway, Sasha pulls out her sketchbook.
Is there like a picture of Zoran
And-
right on top? Like,
God, no.
Zoran
But
Roy
she
making
has.
out.
No, that's the smutty porn sketchbook. She left that at home. You don't show that to a 16-year-old child.
Exactly.
You got to put that behind a paywall. No, she shows her sketchbook, and it is not the exact replica of what she drew, but it is like something that she tried to like
when you
draw
say
from
what
recollection.
when you say what she drew, like what do you mean?
What Sasha drew.
No. Something that Sasha drew that wasn't a replica of what she drew when she was Lexi, but just like her trying to do like picture journaling or whatever.
Okay.
Of just like drawing stuff that she drew as Lexi.
Okay.
Of like Zoran and stuff. Like it's not the exact picture that she drew, but she goes to show Tilly the sketchbook, and she says, I understand that you're freaked out.
Ain't
Um,
freaked out past a while ago.
yeah, I also understand that.
Freaked out past.
Crazy thing happened to me. Crazy thing happened to me
Yeah,
recently.
crazy thing happened to you. What? Crazier than
She
spiriting away your brother?
I don't know. Where would you rank bringing someone back from the dead?
You're right. That's about as crazy spirited away your brother.
Yeah, and it's just something I did, and I didn't think.
So you don't.
When you're an artist, sometimes when you're an artist and you feel things, sometimes you just have to let it out, you know? And I don't know what it is, but I missed this guy. And she points at the drawing. I missed him so badly that I drew and I drew and I drew. And when I got home, I found him again. He wasn't the same.
Not at all.
You ever see
But
that?
I brought him back.
You ever see that classic movie? That really 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 old movie, Pet Cemetery,
I read the book.
about I don't know. It's like a grandpa old type movie.
Sure,
But yeah,
sure.
When you bring
Yeah.
them back, they ain't never the same.
Yeah. But I'm
Wasn't-
telling you this because
He wasn't the same when I brought him back.
yeah, they never are.
What happened?
I got scared.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to change everything to make it right. You know, like I tried to make it different.
You tried to make it better.
Like not just him, like it.
with
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
And I think I broke it. I think I broke
Ashley
something.
Ashley's gonna walk up and get like eye level, so like squat down with the coat. She's just gonna put it on her lap, put it on Matilda's lap. You're going through what mages call the awakening. You're a
A little
mage.
early. But
Don't
It depends on the family and the environment. Some
may
come
not-
to it way earlier if they're not nurtured properly, if they've gone through
trauma.
a lot of
enhanced.
traumatic experiences.
At least that's what we think is happening. It could be something different.
True.
Oh.
But warping reality, spirited things away, bringing it back. That's
there's
magic.
there's
Jaq
another
is-
option. There's another option for what it might be. Sasha just looks like there's a blank stare from
Mr.
Sasha for a
Grimm.
second.
Jack was about to ask Mr. Grimm a question. What a coinky dink.
Wah, wah, wah. And now the peanut gallery.
Well, this is awkward. You have something on your mind, Jack.
I do. I don't.
Something to ask me?
I don't know what this all is. I don't know what the options are. I've never met reality warpers as far as I know besides you. Do you got any idea what's going on with her? Simba, don't eat plastic.
Rip.
I'm gonna clip that shit. I think calling her something like a mage is wrong. We don't know what the child is. Suffice to say, there are legends where I come from in the dreaming. Myths of the dreams when they're held captive in mortal form, when they're made mortal. A mage. This is more powerful than any mage I've tried to befriend. There's a sinister edge to the word befriend when Mr. Grimm says it.
I think that Jack picks up on it and goes, there's too much other shit going on.
And I had the thing down in my notes. I swore it was this one. On the flip side, the Static Man laughs. That ain't no mage. Mages are weak, vulnerable to the paradox of their condition. This one feels none of it. Can't you see?
She has no backlash.
Curious.
What is she then?
Gifted. In a way, one can only be once in a millennia.
More than a mage, more than not a wraith, not a demon, not a changeling.
She's the kind of thing that would be called Antichrist by evangelicals. Every culture has a name for her.
A herald.
Every superstition has one.
You might not be hungry, but I find that sometimes food is comforting, and I'll pull out a Butterfinger and walk over. I don't know how you feel about chocolate and/or peanut butter, but
What's everyone's hunger
I-
for right now?
one.
One.
Fuck, what is
Two.
my hunger at? Two.
Two.
Okay. The two of you with twos here.
Mhm.
The years have different cadences, but I'm going to summarize it.
Mhm.
I don't think the others did it right. She smells sweet. Sweet,
Jaq rams their head into a wall.
sweet like honeysuckle and pancakes.
Jaq
Jaq?
rams their head into a wall until the beast stops.
Jack has a a sort of like pre-dried smear of blood, you know, because your blood doesn't really move unless
Yeah.
you want it to.
Yeah.
So it's just this like pre-dried like slick of blood, the size of the impact, and on the Jackson Pollock impression you make on the wall.
Don't mind him.
The
Them.
fuck's wrong with them?
That's a good question.
We're different than
We are.
You
I
like
had a
boogeymen?
headache. I got rid of it.
sort of.
In a way, yeah.
Ashley's just gonna.
That's why you could walk through the snow.
It's not great for us.
No.
She's just gonna lengthen her teeth. Do you like vampire tales?
I mean, I read Anne Rice and all that.
I mean,
Oh,
do you have to be that creepy about it?
yes.
It's always a little bit more. in the
She's
face.
not bothered by things. I mean, she's creating a winter vortex in her room.
Do you like David Lynch?
Who the fuck's that?
We have to kill her. We have to kill her. Sorry.
Just like some
Sasha?
Black Lodge, White Lodge shit.
Sasha looks really confused because there's something about what Tilly is describing she's done that seems familiar to her, but she can't quite pinpoint it. But there's like something familiar to what she's describing because she's thinking like this feels like a Lexi thing.
Almost like in
So
a
she's
different
just
world,
trying to
Lexi might
become whatever that is, you know.
Maybe.
So Sasha, with her one brain cell, is trying real hard to figure this out, and she looks at Rory for a second.
Still holding the Butterfinger.
Oh, she's actually taken it. She
Okay.
has taken the Butterfinger.
She's having a snack. She
She's like,
says,
oh shit. I mean, I'm not hungry, but I mean, they're my favorite.
"Oh, look at that."
That's why you always bring snacks, guys.
I don't eat,
Fucking
so it
vampire
doesn't matter.
with Snickers and shit.
He can
Um,
eat.
I-
It's weird.
It's not like I seen it all, you know. I'm not
He's young,
Some
like
weird
you are.
is the operative term.
not some
Okay.
monster like y'all. I just I
Gotta
didn't
feel the-
believe that I was doing what I was doing. I didn't know. How you gonna think you burnt your own house down? How you gonna think you made boogeyman real? How you gonna think you
Of course.
you got that bully into a car accident? How you gonna think all that
Nothing that happened is your fault.
when your brother
Well,
Accidents happen.
a shit ton of accidents, big accidents.
Yes.
Ashley's just gonna grab her face and pull
But
it
you're not
towards
in
her,
control.
like just like lightly.
Yeah. She kind of, as a rowdy teen would, just shakes
Just-
her face away, but
just look at
but
me.
keeps her face on you. She shakes her face away, but looks at you.
Sorry, my hands are cold.
No shit.
The voices in my head. Well, the voice in my head.
Yes.
Calls you the Antichrist.
Mine just said that
Do you
she's
feel like
some-
that?
That's not what mine said. I'd like to cut in here. Do you?
Oh,
know
God damn it.
I
forget about that sometimes.
Hey,
I was being non-specific, says Mr. Grimm. But
that's all right. I
doesn't-
forgive you.
It doesn't matter what you are.
Well,
You need help.
No, it's true.
Every story has its big bad. Or
Okay,
Correct.
I will be right back. My cat is screaming at the doors because he can't figure out how to work them.
I mean, he is a cat.
Simba, baby boy, you can just walk through.
What?
It's okay. It's open.
You are not the Antichrist, because one, allegedly Jesus was a vampire. Who the hell knows? We don't know. I wasn't alive back then.
Huh?
I mean, it was Cain. Cain was the first murderer.
Cain. But I mean, maybe Jesus too. Who knows? But
The blood to wine thing. It was probably just blood was an allegory for wine, and it was blood the whole time, and it was a vampire. Yeah,
Oops,
this
all blood.
tracks actually. Yeah.
I mean, the first Golconda. Who knows? You know.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nonetheless, you're somebody with immense power that needs help harnessing it properly.
And people that care about you.
Unfortunately, Chicago is not a safe place for you. People like us want to control you. And
Not
probably
us, but
others.
people
Not
like us,
us.
just to be
People
clear.
like us.
But not too
I
much.
mean,
like
one
us.
of them threatened me and said, "Hey, if you don't do this, if you don't kill her," I went with a different
Not
option.
happening.
I went with a different option.
I don't think.
How do you feel
controlling-
about the United Kingdom?
What do you feel about-
I
You
know-
ever have someone who matters to you? Like
A very
like-
long time ago.
like
And yes, currently.
like your whole. Do you know what it is like to not have a home, not have a family, except just one person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Yeah, we actually
I
we
know
do.
I'm
I
16,
do.
but like I don't know, like
Mhm.
percentage wise or some shit, like 100% of my life. Marcus was there,
Yeah.
now he ain't. Do you
Yeah.
know what that's like? Do
Yes.
you know what it's
Yeah.
like to try to bring someone back? And
Well, I've never brought it
Yeah.
back.
do you know what it's
Yeah.
like to wish someone was back so hard you fall asleep every night dreaming they are? You rather stay in the dream than wake up?
The problem
It's
is
not-
the
it's-
dreams follow you.
It's not as loud as
And
before.
then the dreams
Like
follow
Sasha.
you. She knows. Yeah, go. You continue, Sasha.
No, Sasha. It's like Sasha doesn't want to admit it, so it's quieter than the last time she said yeah. But she also kind of responds, yeah, I know what that's like.
I get the like. Like you brought him back. You say you didn't bring anyone back.
I've never
You-
brought anyone back. I don't have
But
that
you
power.
you brought someone back. Is it like the
She did.
this is like the 10th
I
time
did.
you've said this?
It's a thing that happened, and
It's
I didn't
true.
know. It's a thing that happened. It's a thing that happened, and I couldn't tell you how I did it. I wanted something, I drew it, and it happened. And it sounds like you go through the exact same thing.
It's not
You
like
feel something so intensely that when you put it down on paper, it happens.
I don't draw because I want to. I draw because I have to.
Yeah. I understand that more than anybody else in this room.
I don't understand why I'm like this. Fuck, man,
Nobody-
I don't understand being born here, being born poor, being born. I don't understand why anything happens to anybody, but it's like normal, right? That's like normal misery. That's like the kind of that's normal shit. I mean,
It's not about the why. It's about the what you do.
What am I supposed to do, Snickers?
Rory.
Butterfingers? Fine. Rory.
One day at
You
a
can-
time. You figure it out.
Therapy,
What's the what?
schooling, therapy,
You decide
schooling,
what you want.
What therapist?
tutors.
I lay on the big couch. They put the little glasses on their nose. They got the pad, and I say, I did a Miyazaki to my brother, and now he's gone.
Technically, it would be more of like the labyrinth, but
I
sorry.
mean,
That
If
movie
they-
with Bowie, right?
yeah,
Yes.
Never got to
with
see
Bowie.
it. I never got to see it. It's on the
Well,
list.
Well,
Let's not get into it.
That's like 5 steps on healing yourself.
She's
right
got like
there.
a Patti Smith shirt. Of course, she knows who Bowie is. Like, I
Um,
yeah. Go ahead.
therapy, schooling, tutoring in the arts, and also learning how to.
Also the arts.
Well, the she's a good drawer.
I didn't say
Obviously,
the arts and the arts. Yeah.
Oh yes, the arts. But
What?
yes,
Um,
tutoring in the arts. I know people in the United Kingdom, distant relatives, warpers ish of reality, more seers than
You
anything.
can find people who can help you.
Give you a bodyguard, lots of money, and hopefully one day a way to bring back your brother.
Safely.
She's gonna go into her head. What took her brother? Like, what took it? What took the child? She's
Wow.
gonna ask the static man.
I told you before. I had a curiosity about this one too.
Oh, fuck. Where's the
Meeting
child?
her. Oh, he's gone in a very special way.
He got ate up by your void.
Perhaps.
Is he retrievable?
Parts of him are.
Great. All right. New plan. Same as before. I'm going to tell you this. Do not get mad at me. Ashley's going to stand up, back up a little bit before she says it.
Jack gets in between Ashley and Tilly. They've got no idea what's about to happen, but
Before I say this, I need you to be calm. And don't try to set things on fire.
Ain't about trying sometimes.
I need you to just breathe through the information you're about to receive from me.
You know,
Pop rocks are distracting.
if my life was a movie, they'd make fun of it because my favorite book is Frankenstein, and I got all this shit going on.
oh, my favorite book is Frankenstein.
Mary Shelley was dope.
Yeah, did you read her first novel?
She had a first. I thought it was her first novel.
No.
That's on the book list for school. So did you ever meet like a tall, gangly, gross-looking, demon-ish looking man?
He looks very charming.
Top hat, suit.
I mean, I've seen people
In your
badly dressed
dreams.
all over the place.
In your dreams. Nightmares. Daydreams.
I'm talking about that man.
Kind of has a swirly eye.
He's got the he's got a shadow stretches longer than
Yes.
him, and no matter
Yes.
how dark it is.
Yes. Well,
She's been visited by the static man.
she has been visited by the static man.
I told you I had a curiosity in her.
Shut it.
Both
She
of
says that
you-
out. She says that
Yeah.
out loud. Shut it.
both Grim and Static say that.
I'm gonna start calling him the
Jaq
static
just-
slut.
Jaq. Damn it! I was about to do something sad.
Welcome to Rory.
That thing, unfortunately,
Ouch.
took your brother.
I didn't know such thing.
Well, he magicked your brother away.
I did not. Why? I am guilty of many, what you'd call crimes.
Then where is the child and who took it?
If I told you the primordial essence of the dreaming consumed him so that others could dream, would you believe me?
Yes, and that's what I would tell the child. So
he's been consumed by the dreams itself, by the dreams themselves.
because of your ability of being able to warp reality and probably what the
She has to pull
fairies,
from somewhere, doesn't she?
the fairy, shush. I'm trying to explain without her setting me on fire, which means you would also die.
Are you implying our relationship is deep enough that I'd go down with the ship? You are
No.
the ship in this analogy.
Your eye is twitching, Ashley.
Yes, it's because he's talking to me and won't shut the fuck up.
Ashley being open and out that the static man is in her head is best form of Ashley. By the way, continue.
She's about to go full Chicagoan, and it's just like she's like on the, it's like pulling, it's like
endless elegy drinking game when Ashley goes full Chicago. Finish your drink.
Yes. Your brother has been consumed by a thing called the dreaming
Oh shit.
to feed the dreams of everyone. You thought it happened. Unfortunately,
Nightmares too.
do not set me on fire or any of us, please.
That's why he weren't whole when he came back.
So you did bring him back.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
He is unfortunately unretrievable as what you last knew him as. What we can do is get you a therapist.
I don't know if it helps.
Do you go to therapy for the big teeth?
Sometimes.
Sort of.
I talked to my ghoul. He's kind of nice to talk to.
It's true. It's actually very true.
I've been told I
So
could benefit from therapy,
So
but
where
I
is
just
he
haven't
then?
found the right.
Like,
He's
shouldn't he be
dealing with
talking to
a.
me?
He is
I mean, if you
dealing with
wanted
an
to
issue
pray,
that I
yeah.
created.
But
I would love to do a cut too, but continue.
Go, do it. Do it now so we can gather our thoughts and also be wowed.
I have questions that I have questions as a player because now I'm a little confused because this is the
before we
first.
do it, by the way, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it helps you at all, but that means him being your brother is everywhere in everyone. A little piece of his love for you is everywhere.
Jaq
This is the man that's trying to get a soul, by the way.
Jaq's gonna move.
I have a soul. You have a soul.
I don't
Pretty
have
weird.
one. Let's be fucking for real.
They've spent the majority of this just kind of staring at wherever Mr. Grimm is, and they haven't said anything. But
Well, it's
they
always
were-
hard to pin down where Mr. Grimm is the whole
They're
thing.
kind of
Like,
staring
they
at
exist in the
where,
periphery, or like you catch them in a reflection, so maybe you're holding your gaze on like reflection of
just
you know.
holding gaze on the reflection, and they probably would be crying if they were alone, but they're not alone. And so instead they go and they sit down next to Tilly.
I wish I understood that pain, wishing to escape behind your eyes right now. Normally I'm the pain in the eye, but I'm not doing this time. This is blunt, deep. Why?
I wish once I could have a friend that I could trust, who wouldn't leave me.
You can trust me. No.
Can I?
Is that out loud at all?
This is in their mind.
Okay, just checking. Just make sure you're not mumbling.
On a long enough timeline. No. I'm sorry. I do not. To use a metaphor, we trade in different currencies, I'm afraid. There is an exchange rate, but it is incongruent.
I'll carry you across the river until you stab me, Scorpion.
I like stories.
I know.
Why? Why are you like this?
Because I know what it means to be lonely. And I think you are too.
I'm the only one of my kind.
You're a storyteller. There are millions of you.
No. I'm a cataloger. A librarian.
I have good news about a profession. And they sit down next to Tilly. And this will be out loud. I've heard from a very smart friend of mine that energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transferred. It's not created, not destroyed.
Even dreams come from somewhere.
Even dreams come from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He is with everybody else. Everybody in the world is stardust, Cher. And eventually, we get to be something new. We get to be the stars in people's eyes, or the stars in the lake, or the stars in a good book.
I know what you're trying to do. And I appreciate it on some level. I do.
It's bullshit and you're hurting.
But it's bullshit and I'm in pain. I'm selfish. Fuck the world. I want my brother back. Fuck the world. The world ain't never done nothing for me.
It won't be your brother.
The world
Cher,
ain't never gonna do nothing for me.
Cher, we're the world. We're right here. We're trying to help you. We got our hands out. The world is shitty and full of shitty people, but it is full of good too. You get to choose
have to
whether
reach
you're going
back.
to be the shitty or the good.
You choose to be shitty or good? You?
Yeah.
You? Each of you?
I
With
do.
Every day.
Fucking fangs and the friends in Italy or whatever trying to put me in a boarding school? How do I know you're not trying to use me?
Because
Honestly,
we came to you and we talked.
I felt you try to poke around in my mind like all the others.
I was not trying to poke. I was just trying to calm the situation. I'm kind of
Calm
abrasive.
this.
Okay.
We'll take a break.
Valid. Yeah.
Valid. Valid.
I'm
Quit
trying
walking
to
in the room.
I'm trying to channel my inner teenager for this character, so forgive
It's
me
been
a
so
little bit.
long.
Yeah, 40.
This
I'm
is
84
true.
years.
This is true. Shelly, she does not know how to deal with teenagers or kids, so she's just like,
yeah. All right, y'all.
let's get you in therapy,
We'll
kid.
take a real quick intermission and come back after about a like 5-ish minute break, everybody.
Okay.
We'll see you shortly. Where is
Mhm.
it? Oh my god.
Don't call me shortly.
Where is my BRB?
Happily. Yeah.
Yeah, read my
I'm
fanfic.
just gonna be like reading it in one
So
tab,
speaking of
taking
read my
notes in another
fanfic,
tab.
we are back.
No,
with
shut
our
up.
fan fiction
Shut
about
up.
Chicago. Good evening, everybody.
This isn't fan fiction. This is real.
Evening.
This is
Shut up.
real.
This is canon.
So we
This
find
is canon.
ourselves in an apartment we've seen before, with a balcony recently painted. Because what else is Sam 3 gonna do while he's waiting for Sam 2 to come to? And we now find Sam 3, or oh my god, it's been so long since I've talked about Sam 3, Josh, and then
Oh,
Sam
they have
2
names.
is not Ezekiel.
Oh wait, no. Damon? Wait, Damon is 3, right?
Yeah, Damon is 3. Josh is 2.
Damon
Josh
is
is
3.
2.
Joshua is 2.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I was like,
So we have Damon 3, and Joshua goes by the full thing, I'd imagine. In a familiar apartment to us, those of us hanging out in the mine side. You have Damon, not in the normal pressed, sort of suitlet, like usually wearing like a, like a pressed button-up shirt and some suit pants. Coat optional, right? Sometimes he does not wear the coat. He cuffs, rolls the cuffs back and wears an apron so he can cook. And right now we're kind of missing all of that. The button-up shirt has been removed, leaving a half untucked undershirt. A just at literal Under Armour actually, and a pair of suit pants that have not been pressed properly in a long time, so they're looking a little disheveled, right? Still wearing
why
a
is
nice.
Rory sweating?
I was like personally trying to think of like how could I make this hot. The hair is just that like is the sexy unkempt, where like the bangs that were normally like sort of back have like come out, like have fallen forward over the frames of his glasses. And I imagine he wears like the sort of rectangular style glasses, and they might even they're probably frameless actually, come to think of it, like frameless rectangular shaped glasses. And he's just cooked stacks and stacks of pancakes, like nervous baked,
Oh,
you know, or like nervous cooked, you know, and they've since gone cold and they've like slid off their plates and they're lying around in like varying clumps of neglect. And sitting up, we have a sort of you know, if one is like lithe swimmer build nerdy hot, the other is bro gamer hot, you know, like programmer hot, where he's like more fit and cut and but also I hate Friends, bear in mind. I seriously hate Friends, but for whatever reason I'm reminded of like when Phoebe dates the firefighter and the other guy and then they switch roles, you know? And you know, she's like, this one's not sensitive and this one's not like manly enough, and then suddenly they switch roles. Joshua is wearing a you know, beat up blood stained t-shirt. It's been caked with his own blood, conceivably. Also a pair of suit pants, but he's gone with the, instead of like the off gray that Damon is wearing, he's got the sort of you know, one of those like sort of in the brown range with a light checker pattern. He is barefoot, so if you're into that. But
Quentin Tarantino, this is for you.
yeah, exactly. And he's got more of a close, close, you know, close cut haircut. We literally had a like mind's eye character, like we had thought of, like we were riffing back and forth. I'm like, oh, he totally would look like that guy, but I can't remember it right now. My thoughts have been hijacked by a bunch of other stuff. But both of them are definitely hot. Okay, they're like
They're so hot, you guys.
they're pick your flavor of, you know, of the poorly named
Ashley
Boys
only
Town
recruits
hot.
the hottest of gays.
Oh, the hottest of gays from Boys Town. Yeah, yeah. Like she only recruits the hottest of gays from Boys Town. And so they're both like, you know, turbo hot. You know,
Of course.
everyone has different tastes, and they both are like kind of like checking the boxes for two different sets of tastes.
I mean, neither of them are women, so they're not checking my boxes.
Sure.
That was a joke.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair. This isn't Mass Effect where you turn everybody gay or straight depending on your playthrough. They have their own identities that are concrete, you know, not just on the whims of a player. And Joshua, I put the notes down. Joshua looks up at Damon, and Damon has a sort of non-reactive just aura about him. This Damon has been through it these last, you know, few nights theoretically. And he looks up at Joshua, just a little bit of a sigh of relief, like, but he almost doesn't know what to do with it. And Joshua says, "You remember, Damon, do you remember that time we were on a road trip? I think I was about 16 and you were 14. It was, after Mom's birthday, we were heading down to Lake Geneva and we got lost." "I do. Yes, I remember that." See, my Damon voice has been ill used of late. He pitches up into the. He's a little more nasally.
I apologize.
Yeah, I know.
Everything
This is my failure as a storyteller for not having
That's
more
my failure as a
more
player not to
hot Damon
bring out
action.
Damon more.
Sick hot Damon action that you normally have to pay for. But you can like and subscribe and get all the Damon you want
Coming
for
to
free.
Patreon, more Damon.
There he is. I do remember that. Yeah. We got lost and we pull over that Amco, right? Looked like it was straight up out of the 1950s or whatever. The kind of place that should be have an attendant come on and pump the gas for us. And the numbers weren't digital. They rolled. Yeah, that's the one. You remember you kept saying someone was following us. And no one believed you until we parked there and I went missing for 3 days. Yeah. Do you remember what happened next? 'Cause I fucking don't. Damon looks at Joshua like dead in the eyes. Shit. You're not. And for the second time in Endless Elegy history, there's an explosion in Sasha's apartment. This time from outside as the door explodes in, and we hear just like the tramping of boots.
Stop blowing up my haven! Why? Motherfucker!
We only hear the voices sort of as we've already sort of with the as we've already kind of find ourselves more with the POV of the characters now.
Fuck, I can't spell.
Do you know the best way to catch Ashley, Dame? It's through her ghouls. Unfortunately, we already killed the last one. You'll have to do. And then mockingly, you can even feel the finger quotes. Little brother. Who the fuck are you? I'm a man with now Ashley, you catch like a slideshow of this on account of having donated part of the Static Man to this person that wasn't Joshua. Oh. And now we're back in the room. You're currently staring at a middle finger, right, from this teenager. I mostly did the middle finger thing, so we had a really abrupt way to go to a much needed intermission. Yeah. There's your Star Wars wipe, right? No, middle finger wipe. It seems the light you fear may have a piece of me and something of yours too.
After this, no more ghouls.
Were I a cynical creature, I would say, what is that expression from your world? I think you have a bunch of turkeys coming home to roost.
Ugh. Yes, you're flicking me off, child. What? Look, I'm just trying to help you. I just want to make sure, in my own little way, I don't have children. I've never wanted children. Well, that's not. We don't have enough time for this.
I don't want to hear about your barren uterus, okay?
Anyway,
Nonetheless, we are trying to help as best as we can.
How do I know you're not? How do I know you ain't one of these people trying to use me? You already talked about all of these people, right?
honestly, you don't.
You already tried to manipulate me. You already tried to do fuck what the fuck ever. She's looking at Sasha.
I
And
haven't done anything to you.
You got this.
All I did,
You got
all
some
I
of.
did was be honest with you about where I was coming from. Now,
Who'd you
I've
bring
been
back?
in your position.
His name is Zoran.
Sasha looks over her shoulder at Rory and says, he was for a long time the only person I had.
He was a good man.
He was someone who took care of me, someone that I lost. I've experienced something similar to what you've experienced. And I am not trying to manipulate you or do anything to you. Sometimes I feel like the thing that would have spared me some measure of heartache was to know that someone understood my pain. It's not going to help you in the long run.
If you could.
But sometimes just knowing someone hears you can help you put one foot forward.
If you could unmake him, if you could not bring him back, would you not?
Honestly, the reason
I'm sorry, my brain. I mean, this isn't what it means to be bipolar, but I think my bipolar brain is primed to be able to have this deeply emotional conversation, but also this super maniacal text one. Sorry. Oh my god. They might be figuring out in text chat, for those of y'all watching our show, exactly what happened or is happening perhaps with Joshua. Anyway,
I would bring him back. I would make the same decision each time.
Bring him
because
back, even if you
because let
he's
me
bad,
tell you
even
what.
if he's not
Let
right.
me tell you what. Let me tell you what. The reason I brought him back was because I had things I left unsaid, things that I needed to say. I had things that were unresolved and things that I needed to let go before I could move forward in my life. Okay? And I'm not trying to compare my situation to yours, but I am the closest thing I am the closest thing to a person who can relate to you right now. And the
Because you're
closest
just as
thing to a
selfish.
person who cares about what happens to you.
Because you're just as
Okay?
selfish as me. You just
Yes, but selfish doesn't mean
that's
selfish doesn't mean
you bring
you're
him.
a bad person.
You keep
Selfish
bringing him
doesn't
back
mean
because
you're a
you're
bad
just as
person.
selfish as me. That's why I kept trying to bring Marcus back. We're selfish.
We are. Yes, we are. And she's like, because selfish is what made me into a survivor. Looking out for myself is what made me a survivor. It's what made you a survivor. Looking out for yourself. Okay? But if you're going to keep being hard on yourself for being selfish, you have to appreciate that that's what got you here alive.
Is it really a boarding school? She says, looking at Ashley. Like with the fucking uniforms and everything? Like I don't
we can
like I'm
discuss that.
I'm not going fucking no full Hermione Granger. You know there weren't no sisters in those books.
It's not a
And also fuck J.K. Rowling because she's a bitch and a turf.
Yeah, no.
That's true.
She looks directly at the camera. J.K. Rowling sucks ass. But it's an applicable joke that a 16-year-old who has a bunch of like pop culture and cultural osmosis without being super online for politics might make.
Ashley,
she's not safe here.
No,
she's not safe in the United States.
Ashley has the means to look out for you, and she's, from my experience, has always provided for what I've needed to get me through the nights for as long as I've known her. With her help, survival has been a little bit less of an issue. And
if only you take the lesson to heart.
Look, it's a lesson that we will always be trying to learn.
You know how you shape your dreams and reality to make them whatever you want.
The static man suddenly looks like Scotty too hot, and he's like, "Ooh, damn!" Like behind Michael. Sorry.
I have the monetary needs
to move mountains.
Means
yeah,
to make that happen.
Yeah, you're old white.
Yes.
Accurate.
Very accurate.
But
I mean, yeah.
The choice is yours. What do you want? Do you want to go
I will
to the
say
UK?
this right now. If we leave without you leaving the North American continent,
you will be in danger.
You will be in danger.
If
you want to stay here,
we'll
figure it out.
I feel like we're piling pressure on right now.
Everybody is suddenly frozen.
Oh.
The snowflakes freeze outside the crows. Cognitive function ceases for those of you that do not have a static man inside of your brain.
Rude.
And for those of you who have the static man, or
I got rid of that shit,
or related entities, I don't know. Do we really know what Mr. Grimm and Stat like? Are they like
that's true?
Divergent
That's true.
Evolutionary paths? Like, or are they like the same character just working different angles?
I think it's the second option, honestly.
Yeah. Jaq is just going, I can fix them.
I brought an alternate version of myself from a different reality. Does that count?
Nope.
Or am I still
Specifically
searching?
static. So for
Wow.
those of
I
y'all
had a brush with static.
with Statty, you are time stopped. How you are time
Okay.
stopped, save for your ability to communicate back and forth with Statty.
Ooh,
Okay.
yay!
All right. So you're time stopped, and I'm gonna need your help understanding what that might mean. That like time has frozen for you, but like you have that like this really long conversation, like in the blink of an eye type thing, life flashing before you. Whatever like esoterica you can come up with to help me justify my weirdness, I would appreciate it.
just
Collaborative
Flash
storytelling.
1 minute war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we got off on the wrong foot here, Sasha. Or would you prefer Lexi? Hang on, it's Samus on the TV screen. I think we got off on the wrong foot here, Sasha. Or is it Lexi? And you have a full ass out of body experience as you walk out and like so you're like in the doorway with this like blue glow illuminating the hallway back toward the TV, right? And you kind of look back and you are like Lexi in a sundress. And you look back and see Sasha
In the middle
like
of
frozen. Yeah.
In the middle of all of the ice.
No, you're in the hallway.
Bro?
Oh no!
Oh, I'm in the hallway outside
I
of the
love that
ice.
even more. You're in the snow globe. Yes, you are outside
Okay, but
with piles of snow, and then there's just a TV at the end of a big a big walkway. You know, again, you're walking through the snow. It's like you're in a snow globe. I love that even more. Thank you for helping with this theater visual. This is amazing. You're immune to the cold,
so
though.
she's
Cold
in a
doesn't matter in a weird time lapse.
Is she Princess Elsa? Is she
Yes.
Elsa?
No, now I
Cold
hate
doesn't
everything.
bother me anyway.
Why did you do this?
You did this to yourself.
No,
I'm gonna go.
I was going more for like Tim Burton.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so Lexi is free to move. Is that it?
Well, you have this blue glow sort of at the end, like at the end of it's just you're in a snow globe, right? The snow is swirling all around you, piled up at your feet. You are barefoot in a sundress. It is an inversion of the color palette you wore because you had something like a sundress in when you wore Lexi before.
Yeah, like pastels and really soft.
Yeah, and it's just like the color palette has been flipped. Okay. And you look up to the window instead and see everybody has been, like again, time stopped.
Now is the time to put aside your weak
and we're getting rated as things are getting really weird.
Real weird.
Yeah. Thank you so much to the Cat Meow Show for the raid. Catif raid. Oh wow, Catifs.
Funny.
Hi, Catif.
Like, if you had been here like a couple episodes ago, we were all about the Catifs. But no, thank you so much for this Catif raid. How was your stream?
Listen, in this house,
we are pro Catif, by the way. We are pro Catif. Our spiritual Catif is about to do some shit.
Look, okay.
I made a Catif for the Gen Con games I ran. Okay, like one of my characters was a Catif.
Catif game. No one knows their clan.
Ooh. That could actually be a lot of fun. An all Catif game. That could be, like, really dope.
Yeah.
It should be like lean into like Catifs are like second class citizens and stuff, like where like you
Sasha
intrigue of it.
Mm-hmm. Sasha spent her early days as a Catif off stream pre-chronicle.
Yeah,
she was essentially a Catif. So in this house,
the 300-page backstory.
I love Catif.
Hey, nothing wrong with 300-page backstories. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and toss out a quick follow on account of that sounding super dope. Follows are free. Why not follow? So
You're introducing new players to VTM. That's so cool.
Oh,
That is
and
They're
then
intro-
get a really cool angle of getting to learn the clans from the perspective of a kid, because like they're not
new to the game,
they're not like
new to
Yeah.
being a
me, where I
vampire.
come with a bunch
Oh,
of
that's so
baggage about the
cool.
clans I already like. They get to experience it being vampires. That's actually a really great idea.
That's awesome.
That's super
I love that.
Yeah, so follows are free. I thought
Yo!
you follow.
All right.
I'll go back and watch.
We are experiencing-
Anyway, I got to run my game before I get in
Yep.
trouble.
Right.
Yeah. So
Out of
so
body
you have this
experience?
disembodied experience. You are in a snow globe. You're not in a snow globe, right? It is evoking of the snow is still swirling around you. You are the first. This is the first time we get like a character perspective on the vortex of crows above.
Yeah.
Where you'd expect like clouds to be creating the snowstorm. It is instead this vortex of crows just swirling out. Yes, the apex, the point, is centered over Tilly's thing, and the snow is blowing in sideways and in all kinds of unnatural directions. You look back up, and behind you, you see the window of Tilly's bedroom, where you and the entire coterie are sort of frozen in place, and then it is a long walk through a bunch of snow that's sort of like calf high, and you are in this inverted sundress, barefoot, walking toward this blue glow. It is a classic television where it's got the stand coming out of the bottom of it, the like four legs, coming out of the bottom of it, and antenna, and a Nintendo console, propped on the top of it, with a single controller dangling there to as if to be played. And you see what should be like the end cutscene where Samus Aran takes off her helmet, and the little text thing, except Samus Aran has taken off her helmet, and we get a little extra scene where she has turned around to face you and is talking to you. We got off on the wrong foot here, Sasha. Or is it Lexi? She, in 8-bit animation, the head goes down, head looks up. Again, y'all picked a really weird time to join the Endless Elegy. There's some context here you're missing.
At least we have a spot.
I think what happens is I'm Lexi, she's Sasha, and she points at the frozen
Ooh, I like
person.
That. And as you point in, that gives us a little bit of a perspective change, and the statty acolytes. I don't know. Those of you who have
The
been
lesbians.
The lesbian.
Sure, yeah.
We're the two lesbians.
You are actually
yeah,
the two lesbians.
It is accurate.
So,
yeah.
But I didn't want to.
Yeah,
You, it's
that's
not
fair.
because you are lesbians that you are being singled out, right?
But it's just a coincidence.
Correct. Correlation, not causation here, right? But yes, being a lesbian does
Daddy
give you
recruited-
superpowers during temporal incidents. Everyone knows.
The-
that.
This is
Daddy
correct.
Daddy recruited 2 people. The fact that he recruited 2 lesbians, if you had $1 for every lesbian.
Actually, one lesbian recruited
funny.
the other lesbian.
But having your bi awakening, meaningless.
Okay.
It's true.
No, we need to circle back around to that.
That
You're
is
just not
true.
being bi enough.
Okay, so
You need to
those
make
of
it more
y'all
gay.
who have been touched by a
Yes, the
statty.
lesbians.
Yes,
They hear-
touched by a statty.
Yeah, touched by a statty. You hear
CBS, next
the
fall.
static man. It's. I hate you and love you, Michael, so much.
I'm so sorry. I can't get over going. Okay. I'm serious.
Okay, so what about the lesbians?
Yeah, what's happening? To the lesbians?
I will
forgot.
describe the lesbians
Sorry, I
in
lost.
depth All right, and at length.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Hold on.
It's here. There. It is here. The nothing. And y'all can have a conversation.
Oh.
Your time stopped saved for a conversation.
Our interaction.
Your interaction, yes. Oh, and now we're getting
Are
vampire
we
rated.
going
Oh,
to?
yeah. No, never mind. Continue.
It's the same people.
Yeah, right on.
Yes.
Are we safe?
Is Ashley all right?
That.
I'm right here.
Oh wait, are we talking? to each other
Oh
too?
man, you know what?
I don't
Yes,
know.
it's so much better if y'all like have. No, because I love the difference of Mr. Grimm and.
Let me talk to my blood bonded lesbian. This
Yeah,
is
no. The lesbians must brain. Well, because they must. Their antenna must link up. Yeah. All right. You're all.
Are you telling us we must scissor on camera now?
Your antenna must link up.
the lesbians must link up.
Their antenna. Okay.
You walked right into that.
Their antenna. Yeah.
Their antenna.
Yeah, their antenna.
the best
Their
episode
antenna.
of the show for
This is
someone
what
to start
antenna
watching.
look- Oh my god. We're so getting
Yes.
Phantom touch. This is what you're missing, B-Day Walters.
That's coming to HBO.
Quality
not
content like
CBS.
this. Oh my god.
So
Yes,
So it's like one statty.
no. So it is actually double statty.
like bifurcated statty.
Yeah, bifurcated. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
since statty never exists in a like concrete visual form, it really is your individual perspectives of like catching glimpses in the peripheral when you turn to look gone and it's just that now it's just that like he sort of moves into like the corner of your eye here, and as that smoky wisp is moving here, that second image or that after image moves into the other corner. You know what I'm saying? And so you're like sort of like
Yeah,
it's these you'll look into your frozen time stop, but you happen to be time stopped in a direction to where you can see like a the mirror on Tilly's back of her door or the window respectively, and and you will then see two of them, but it's more like how a warped image will create two things, not two distinct figures. It's the warped surface.
Okay.
The surface looks warped and you see two.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right, let's this is why collaborative storytelling is best. And not the scissorsing. The nothing is here. Are we in danger? That depends on, well, Sasha, I suppose. And for the
What
first
does Sasha
time,
have to do with
Ashley
this?
and you're not used to having that other voice. Ashley and Jaq, you're Jaq, you hear Ashley's voice in your head along with Mr. Grimm.
Ashley?
Shaq?
Yep. Is this new for you?
Oh, very.
All right, at least we're doing something new together.
Okay. What is Sasha doing?
And this is where it becomes anxiety inducing. You can't see Sasha. You're time stopped. You have a fixed perspective. You are both essentially concentrating on Tilly, right? Like this teenager sitting on her bed, but you have that, like, if you could just turn your head, it's almost like sleep paralysis, right? You just know if you could turn your head and you could just move, there's something over there that's very, very important, and it's just out of there.
Unbelievable!
She's communing with it.
Is there anything that we can do?
What caused it?
I believe it follows someone here. That there is an...
You, perchance?
No. I've done a good job of running this whole time. If it
Obviously not fast enough.
You can understand this is precarious for me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Precarious for me, but dangerous for you. Spit roasted, really.
Assume you.
Hey,
I
Sorry,
assume
Kat.
you don't know who
On a pair of tweezers.
it's following, or you can't tell us if you do.
That's a question for Rory, I suspect.
God damn it! All right, fine.
We will cut back to Lexi. Have you had time? I bought you time to switch gears a little bit away from. I'm demanding a lot from you RP wise. You've had.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got this.
Lexi. All right, Lexi. Hair flip. Samus. in like pixel format. Look, we have a lot to discuss. Maybe I have some things to catch you up on, but I think you kind of know. I mean, I didn't choose this one this time. She glances down. I mean, I really never do choose the form you all talk to me in. But it's appropriate. We know how this story ends. I know how this story ends. A planet blows up. You can, see the text writing across the bottom, as Samus is talking to you. Ah, Canadians!
Canadians!
Hi, Steve.
I made a mistake.
What Lexi does is she takes a look around and she says, you say that you know how this ends.
Well,
I want to know, is there any way I can bail out of here before it ends?
I'm so glad you asked. You see, we're in a bit of a predicament here. There are some nasty passengers upstairs. And I'm not just talking about the burritos and Rory's trench coat.
Those are French.
You might want to rephrase that, considering I am technically a passenger.
No, you're not a voice in somebody else's head, are you? I mean, maybe in like a cutesy like Ace of Base sense. Like, yeah. Like a catchy earworm.
Excuse you, just because I do not talk doesn't mean that I'm not in there.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit close to home with that. I forgot that that whole
Listen, I
the
can
whole
do
I forgot
things.
about the crooked door in the spiral room. I forgot you.
I have influence in a way that you don't. I don't have to talk to effects the the person I am currently a passenger of. I work quietly.
I didn't mean you. I meant I guess it's calling itself the Static Man these days. It's up there. And yeah,
I do.
we'll
I
circle back
am.
around to that because I feel like we need to put this.
I am new to this whole thing. Yeah, this is actually the first time I've managed to do this. Normally, where I'm from, this happens much later. What I do happens much later. Somehow I've been taken away from where I live.
Where you belong, really.
I've been taken I have been taken away from my world, my life. And I need help getting out of here.
Yeah.
And you're going to help me.
See, I mean, you read my mind. And here's the thing: is there's so many.
See the
problems.
difference?
It's kind of
The
like when you
difference
play
between
Metroid. There's different routes to actually go through it. It really is a masterpiece of video games. Samus looks at the camera. It really is a masterpiece of video gaming, especially considering the limited memory at the time.
I am
sorry, I nerded out.
I'm an artist,
I had a
not a
nerdgasm
gamer.
there for a minute. I'm sorry. Really, what I mean to say is, you have problems, Lexi. Static-based problems, uh, being a passenger-based problems, and you have a trapped in a different world problem, and I mean they just kind of go on and on. But
I understand that.
let's say like
I'm also limited in my power in my current state. So what do you want me to do about it?
What I want from you is to do what you said you're doing. Is you can influence your, I don't know, vessel in ways that the other talkative, the more verbose amongst us can't.
Okay.
Which, I mean, honestly, kudos. Having to talk is so inefficient. I'm just saying, there's the real problem upstairs. Is something that wears the mask of a child but isn't. I just think if you help her meet me, a lot of these other problems will solve themselves. Tilly, right? Her name's Tilly. I've really been dying to meet her. It's been a couple centuries since the last opportunity. Like I said, she's masquerading as a child. You really don't want to go into the brass tacks of what she really is.
Actually, what if I told you I did?
Then I would.
What if I told you I wanted to know?
Then I would tell you she is an anomaly that shouldn't exist. I would tell you she's sort of like a convergence of That was the thing I wrote down in my notes, by the way. I couldn't remember. I would say she's a convergence of problems that you don't need. She's really the convergence, quite frankly. It presents itself in a number of like kind of terrible ways for the planet, and then like the planet blows up on like 8-bit gloriousness at like the end of the cutscene of the original Metroid.
You're dealing with me.
Mhm.
The difference between me and her,
Mhm.
and she looks towards Sasha, is that I'm a lot smarter than she is. So you're gonna have a hard time pulling a fast one on me.
Oh, I see.
So I'd like for you to speak plainly.
You have to understand something.
No
like
tricks. You know what I'm after.
I'll get you home. You know your boyfriend's out there. I mean, your husband. Sorry, husband's out there looking for you right now. Not that, not that $2 poser up there. No, your real deal husband. He's out there doing, quite frankly, we've talked a little bit, and I may have given him some assistance, just a couple tips, to help him find you. But it's complicated. You have to understand that, like, where I am right now, I can like call out, but I really can't receive calls, and it's not like I have a GPS or anything like that. It's pretty much voice only communication right now. So yeah, it's a problem. I'm just saying, like, so I might have given him some tips, some pointers on what he's trying to do. I'm a fan. Also, this like Zoran guy, he's talked to me a couple times. He actually sought me out, which was nice. That's new. I don't think a lot of people here know about me, and that's been a problem.
Not Zoran. Not a big concern for me, but seems to be knocking around Sasha's head a fair bit.
Riding in Sasha's head like Zoran. It comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's
this
he's
Zoran guy seems to be a huge concern. Okay.
Yeah, he's my special little guy.
It's a real challenge. It's a real challenge to be a passenger in someone's mind who's obsessed.
Yeah. No, he sought me out. I don't think he was like reaching for me specifically, but he told me like things felt wrong and weird for him. Why did I turn Samus into like a mall girl? Like a valley girl.
I don't know, but I'm in love with her.
Sorry.
Okay.
Like a violent valley girl. Look, he was looking for answers, and he knew that the chessboard was missing some pieces, and he reached out to me, and I told him there's a reset button, and he's going to push it for us, and that's going to help you because you're trapped here. And if he hits the reset button, the bars go away. You get to go home with your husband. And oh my gosh, he is so pissed. Murder.
I can imagine.
Like how Soren's bouncing around in Sasha's head. Murder is bouncing around in his head. It's violent murder. Artful.
Yeah.
Like blood splatters murder. It's
I can appreciate that.
He's very quiet though.
Sure.
He's got
sure.
So it's doesn't say much anymore.
Okay, so you want me to accelerate the process then?
I want you
Zoran to push the button?
Bypass it all.
How?
There is a angsty little teenager up there. Bring her to me. That's it. Simple.
That. And then I get to go home, no strings attached.
You go home, no strings attached. In fact, you get to go home so thoroughly, I will do anything else you'd like. Party to that. If you want to go home and have more money, if you'd like to go home and maybe have your hubby come back with less murder on the mind, if whatever it is. I don't think you care about this place, nor should you.
I don't.
You're right.
I absolutely don't.
It's a dark little hole in the recesses of a multitude of possible holes.
Listen.
You're laughing about scissoring again, aren't you? God damn it.
Nope, just holes.
Mostly holes, yeah.
Mostly holes. Okay.
Scissoring holes.
Lexi with her arms crossed, if they're seeing each other like visually, she says,
Oh yeah, you see you're communicating through like a TV
this
screen.
isn't something I can just snap my fingers and this isn't something I can just snap my fingers and do. I can exert my influence, but this is going to take me a minute.
So
you're gonna have to just to be patient.
No, you're right. So what about instead you let me in?
Me? You want me to cede my place to you?
No, I want we're gonna throw a house
You
party.
want to ride shotgun?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll ride bitch, as it were.
You wanna share that vessel?
You have to understand that I am incredibly limited to.
Look,
like I'm not gonna. It's not like the paint's gonna be peeling off the walls and things gonna be setting on fire. Like, just
you lack the finesse and nuance to handle a vessel like that one.
I don't need to handle the vessel. Just let me in. Where I go from there, will differ. Will diverge. Think about it like Sasha is the Greyhound bus, and I'm just going to use her to get off at the next my connecting stop.
She's more like,
I guess, an airplane.
A crotch rocket. She's
airplane.
a motorcycle.
No, she's airplane.
No,
like connecting flights. Crotch rocket. No.
She's
fine. We're blending metaphors.
She's maneuverable, but she doesn't.
We're blending metaphors. I'm not going
Look,
to.
I'm just saying.
Try to control her. I'm not. I just let me in.
That's bullshit.
Why?
That's actually bullshit. Who wouldn't want? Because if you want to be a passenger, you're trying to exert control. Otherwise, what's the point?
You're a terrible backstreet seat driver. No, I again, I just need.
She is my ride, and I am not sharing.
She's an airplane. She will dock somewhere, and I just need to be present on that. I just need it in.
Talk about Smile High Club.
If you think it's that simple, you haven't been the one in her head for all this time.
I don't think you understand what I am.
Then explain it to me. Explain it to me like I'm a toddler.
Rory thought I was the toddler when I talked to him. I'm called the Nothing, which is an oversimplification, really. I am A philosophical end. Capital letters, it's a concept invented by, or it's a concept your humanity stumbled upon. A philosophical end is, like, for instance, if uh, you exist in one state, right? Uh, you, you want to be a mother, right? You want to have children with a man you've been in love with forever, and you've got a great life. He's got a job and can cast fireballs and stuff, and you paint amazingly and have an exhibit. Uh, but to be a mother, something has to change in your life, right? Like, it doesn't just. And the philosophical end is a transition. Something has to die in order for you to become a mother. It's a crass terminology, but it's not my language, it's yours. You have to kill uh, yourself in a certain way for that new period to exist. Maybe you don't paint as much anymore. Maybe you don't sleep as much. It's a philosophical end. You exist in one state and then in another. I'm a transition. A philosophical end to much bigger things, but I need to be here in one state or another. Yo, if I accidentally made the Matrix, dope.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really think it was going to be that easy to get into that vessel?
You're very
Did you really
protective
think
of getting up
you
in
were that
there.
powerful?
You're very protective of someone who has used their own vessel rather provocatively. Hasn't been super discerning about what all gets up in there. Look,
I just am trying to understand why you want to get all up in there so badly. Because it sounds like you need her more than she needs you.
sure, but you need me more than she needs you. And that's a hell of a predicament. She consumed you. And
Yeah,
does she even know you exist anymore? It's got to be painful to be suppressed all the time. Imagine,
you're working under some very bold assumptions.
perhaps, but isn't this? I guess it's. Can you feel it? Is it like a resonant frequency? You're not the only suppressed Lexi inside of her. Look, sweetheart, I'm running out of time here. You said vessel that powerful. You have no
Yeah.
idea how powerful I am. I just need someone to open the fucking cage. That's all I'm asking.
I don't. You know, I have no way for you to guarantee that I'm going to get exactly what I want out of this deal. So, you know,
What?
I'm far too intelligent to leave things up to chance. I think I'm going to stick to this extremely physically powerful and physically capable vessel until I come up with a plan of my own.
Well,
Because you seem to assume that I need you in some way.
I guess, but you seem to assume that you're my only option when I already told you. Zoran is about to hit the reset button for me anyway.
If
I just wanted to let you in on the ground level of this project. I felt bad for you, Sasha. I'm sorry. The Nothing Says Lexi. That was GM flub. I
Yeah.
felt bad for you, Lexi. Uh, innocent person just with the wool over their eyes, ripped away from one world they knew, thrust into another by
learn
some
things along the way.
abusive, bloody monster. If you told Sasha that another Rory existed, that your husband was here, like, I think she knows, but if you communicated to her that's your husband trying to kill her boyfriend, her sometimes boyfriend, that she cares less about than an ex I don't know, zombie she brought back.
Complicated. Shut up and get to the point.
Do you think she'd even give a flying fuck about your problems?
I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea.
Your life is sad and lonely at every turn, and I pity you. I gave you opportunity, Lexi. I really, really, tried. I guess I will just have to go talk to Zorn and his sweet ass. He's got ambition, and you have got nothing. Ask Rory why I keep coming back to you. Just ask him sometime. The Nothing out. And they're like, the screen goes out.
Why?
No,
Hey,
screen's gone.
no, it's like. No, like, okay.
Back
he
up
damped out.
in the
Nice
heads of
little
the
fucker.
lesbians.
Yeah, I think so Lexi just jumps back in.
Yeah, just shunt
Just
back
into the
But
vessel.
prior to
Just
that,
like,
'cause
there's my ride.
yeah, because
Meanwhile,
there's
on
some
the light side of
simultaneous action.
Yeah.
There's a weakness in the cage in the island.
So how do we patch it up?
Blood. Lots of it.
Ours or someone else's?
Any blood, probably.
It doesn't need to be yours specifically.
All right. Are there any requirements or?
You know, there is this little army that keeps bothering me. I'm sure they would make wonderful sealant.
We could lure a few over there, maybe whisper some tales about an artifact or some power.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
can
like,
Or
ferry
just
'em
kidnap
over.
them.
oh yeah, it's like
Just
True.
adding a
kidnap
little
the whole
talk to your
group and
siding.
I just like to have an overcomplicated plan. You know me.
I've got a simpler
doesn't
one.
have to be complicated.
I've got a simpler one
And
than
what is that?
kidnapping an entire army. Her.
Oh, kidnap a few.
The girl.
No.
The convergence. She's what the nothing fears
No.
the most. Yes. We
All right, so
use
if we
her.
kill her, then nothing has nothing more to
No,
fear.
no, don't kill her. No. She's
All
the
right,
only
all
thing the
right.
nothing fears.
Okay, I thought we were on very different pages for a second.
Use her. We use her. Don't just take her off to school. What was this? Son Newberry? Who's he sending to England to check on her? I'm saying keep her close. And use her. She doesn't
The problem is
she doesn't just tap into the dreaming. She can touch the Shadelands too, and anything else between.
I've never heard of the Shadelands.
You have oblivion within you. Don't bullshit me.
Oh, that.
Did you know about the oblivion she's
Sorry.
been hiding from you, by the way, Jack? You
What?
know now. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I was going to wait for her to tell me things that matter to her.
No, it's alright.
Look here, shit starter. Calm down.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We don't have...
Okay.
Where I'm from, we don't exactly operate on the same gossip level as you. I wish gossobial was a word, because on the same gossobial level as you. I mean, I'm sorry.
Make it a word.
There we go.
Yeah, because he doesn't. Static Man doesn't understand like language quite properly, right? So, the same gussobial level as you. Look here. We can. I've told you. I collect stories.
Ah,
Her stories change everything. The nothing wishes to eradicate stories. Are you? Do you exist if no one knows your name, your story? If I collect stories and help things exist, she can make any story. Oh, I'm at 17. My shit's spiking up and down, so I'm trying to wrap up here.
Okay. I don't know if she'll want to do it.
Want's got nothing to do with it. You're about to send her to some parochial
Want has
school.
everything to do with it.
If she's saving the world, does she need to want to do it?
Yes.
That's curious to me. I would feel like it would be an obligation.
It's called free will.
I would think that it would be an obligation to do the right thing when faced with the right thing.
It ain't an obligation, it's a choice. That's what separates us from others. That's what makes us people.
Nonetheless.
Not people anymore, Jack. I'm sorry. You've heard your beast. It's not always a choice. The blood you consume, it is not a choice you must. That is not free will.
The doctor said that if I try hard enough, I can be a person.
You ain't.
Golconda.
Golconda? It's a good story, a great
Is a
myth.
myth.
A great myth. A good story. Ask Rory how many he's met or read about. He'll tell you.
Nonetheless, we will ask.
You're unfrozen exactly now, and but you can't hear. You can't hear the amazing conversation of Doom. But
Yeah.
I know you have so much to say, Michael, this entire time. Usually Shelly is the react
Yes.
queen, but Michael has been the react king tonight. Like, it's actually been kind of so.
Nonetheless, we can give her the choice. And maybe
She'll do the right thing. Right.
she'll do the right thing, but maybe we can frame it to the... I mean, if this happens, if she makes the boogeyman go away,
Yes.
do her powers go away?
I don't know. I don't
Maybe we can frame it that way.
know. Oh.
I mean, I don't know.
And as the pause is, you're still like linked up. I don't like the finger gesture I'm doing there. It's not. You're still linked up. Yeah, I went like this.
Yeah, we're still
linked up. Yeah, you're still linked up. You're still linked up. Like conversationally. However, Static Man and Grim are now able to individually whisper in your ear type thing. And Mr. Grimm is like, okay, give her a choice. I lost the thought. It was really cool. It was a cool thought. And Mr. Grimm,
give her a choice. Maybe this will get rid of her powers.
It will get rid of her powers. Mr. Grimm says to Jack specifically.
I don't know isn't a no. Mm-hmm.
She must be so lonely. One of a kind. No one like her in this world or any other. I mean, it's got to be a burden, right? Be like, you can't even tell a bedtime story without hurting your. Hard to be the only one of you, yes. Huh. Jack, I know what you're trying to do.
You can't kill my compassion with caution, Monsieur Grimm.
And you can't take my aeons of existence and boil them down to loneliness.
Ain't that what we all are? It don't matter how long you're around. Eventually you get lonely. That's why you listen to the stories. That's why you tell the stories. So maybe you're a little less alone.
I started lonely.
So did I.
I don't know about your kind or your unkind. But to me, Loneliness is the worst thing you can be. Lonely, alone.
I think it's the same for me. But fanged and not.
Your sire thought other things were worse, but that's a different story, isn't it?
I don't think I've nobody who knows anything seems to want to say anything. And I don't know if I want to hear it.
I don't believe it's my story to tell. It would rob him of his choice. And that S sound
Okay.
just carries on for choice, just choice. As if echoing earlier on. Almost a cruel callback.
Despite it, Jack seems to be in like fairly good spirits.
Should I?
They either don't.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna
They
say
miss the irony.
either
They
are,
like don't understand the hypocrisy.
They're
of being called out.
either
Yeah.
they're either missing it or they're choosing not to hear it.
I have only ever reached out to this plane. I knew I would hurt others when I did it. And I still tried, hoping one of you could hear me. And stay. Janet, her creativity was special. But she couldn't hear me proper. And then just like cuts off, nothing, just unresponsive. Like the other side of the radio goes dead, like radio silence. Just, and whatever taunting and mocking, I just imagine there was like an ambient conversation going on with Ashley and the Static Man. Just same thing, radio silent. And Rory, what do we have to do here? Sasha, you're back, and you have that like, you have that like feeling like you woke up from like you woke up and you had a dream. And you just have like the anxiety from it, but you don't remember what the dream was, right? Like you just like, oh my god, I must have slept like crap, and like that feeling. We've all been there.
So while everyone is like just I'm look at
oh, you still have a pit in your stomach, like something
everybody
terrible
else
just happened, like, but like nothing certain,
Yeah.
nothing like, oh, that was like for you it was
everybody
like
else seemed to have like
for you it was like the CD skipped or but it was like a jolt.
Yeah.
Like, something like there was a jolt, but like you did nothing in it yet.
Yeah. I think something stupid just happened, but while the others seem to be checked out,
Tilly's in a different space.
Tilly.
Spot, by the way. She's not at the. She's not in the
God
bed
damn it.
anymore. Like
Whoa.
in that jolt moment,
All right.
because she was also immune.
Well, that tells me something definitely happened. I'm gonna
Okay.
What, Tilly? What do you want?
I mean, she's kind of. I mean, I know I fucked with you and all, and she's like pointing at Ashley, but you seem to got your shit together. She throws some papers on her bed. One of them is a picture of Zoran standing at the base of a stylized tower that is burning and exploding.
Is Sasha also back now? Like we're all unfrozen, right?
Yeah, we're all unfrozen. We're all back.
All unfrozen, all
Can
back. Yeah.
Can Sasha see this drawing?
Yeah, everyone's
Like, as
back and
she
frozen.
said-
Yeah. I
Wait,
don't know, but you got to stop
you
that
drew
motherfucker.
you drew this,
Yeah.
and she picks up the drawing of the exploding tower and Zoran.
Oh, that guy looks really plain. Just kind of unremarkable.
I mean, he's no Dante.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a very good call. And
Hold on. Wait.
Sasha,
You said how you don't know how we're going to stop him. You dropped. What is this building?
I don't see things. That is a question for another time. And look, I'll do the boarding school shit. I'll do that unless you got something else you want to do. And then this is where in a video game the decision point would come up. Do you like, you know?
No.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
Meth.
does Sasha cheat? You know, or does Sasha like? Does Sasha get like hijacked and do some stuff? Hey Meth?
Hey, Meth, can I use premonition?
This
Oh
is a
my gosh.
complicated one.
It's not.
So what are you going to premonition on?
It's not.
So Jack
not
has no
Michael.
fucking clue what's going on with Sasha Lexi. All they know is they have two choices right now. They can either try to go
I'm
with
gonna give you
Static Man's plan or the original plan.
I'm going to give you something
Ooh.
free. I don't
Okay.
even roll dice. Game 1 hunger because I'm giving you this for free though, okay?
Ah, damn it.
You see
Not
that
free.
exact
We're
same
hungry.
tower. There's my React Queen. Welcome back. You see the
Hey,
exact
I
same
also have
tower.
premonition.
And on one side you see Lexi Sasha. You don't know, but the audience knows what I'm talking about. You see the sundress. You see Sasha in a sundress on one side of the tower. And then you see